Hello, Drake University. Welcome to week 4 of distance learning. I am missing you all so much, but it has been fun to get to learn online with you. This week, instead of a morning share, we're going to do something a little different. I want to give a few shout outs. So, each day I will be shouting out a few people that have been working really hard the past week or the past 2 weeks, and we're going to celebrate it because you guys are doing so well at home. So, for today's shout out, we're going to be looking at Dreambox, and I want to shout out any scholar that has so far completed 5 or more lessons each week. That means each day they've done at least one lesson in Dreambox and completed it, and some people have done more. So, let's do some shout outs. Shout outs to Alexia, Avion, Keyshawn, Liz Meredith, Abby, Jatiana, Sudeis, Joss, and Rosie. Good job, all of you. A lot of you got close. I had a lot of people with 4, and they were so close to getting that 5th, but they didn't have quite enough time. Keep stretching those brains. You guys can do it, okay? Awesome. For our morning message today, it says, Good morning, Drake University. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020. It was so exciting to talk to you all on Friday. I cannot wait for another fun week of learning. In Foundations, we will learn 2 new trick words. During reading, you get to learn with Miss Henderson, and in math, we will learn how to add and subtract tens. Let's make today a marvelous Monday. Love, Miss Crumb. Awesome. On Friday, it was fun to talk to quite a few of you on Zoom. I love that. Again, remember, any day I have office hours. That means it's a special time when you're able to jump on Zoom and we can chat and connect, or if you need help with something, I'm there. If that time doesn't work for you, remember, you can always call or text Miss Crumb and we can set up a different time, okay? Awesome. Let's keep going. Our problem of the day. So, this week we have some bar graphs that have actually been built for us already, and we are going to have to read and interpret them. What that means, mathematicians, is somebody already went and they got all the data we need. Now, we need to use that data, we need to use that graph to answer some questions. Our first question is, how many pigs are there? So looking at this bar graph, how would we answer that question? I'm going to give you a few seconds to try on your own first. Show me your math hands when you have your answer, okay? A few of you got it. So to figure out the answer to the question, how many pigs are there? What I would do is I would go to my bar graph and I would locate the pigs. So we have the animals at the bottom, and here's the pig. If we look at the boxes above the pig, you'll notice that there were none shaded. It means that didn't have any colors. That means that the pig actually has 0. There were 0 pigs. So if they're talking about a farm and the different animals, you'll see that they had some chickens, they had some ducks, they had some sheep, but did they have any pigs? No, there were 0 pigs. I'm going to get my pencil out. And on that line, I would say, whoa, that's a crazy line. Let me erase that. We would say that there are 0, and then we want to label our answer pigs. Tapping out pigs, p, I, g. And then we know that there's more than one, so I add the suffix s, pigs. 0 pigs. All right, on to question number 2. How many chickens and ducks all together? I saw some connections. Did you remember that the math word all together means that we want to add 2 things? Good job. All right, so that means we're looking at chickens and we're looking at ducks. If I look at chickens and ducks and we want to know how many are all together, that means we're going to take our chickens, we're taking our ducks, adding them together. Okay, so for chickens, let's see how many there were on this farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I stopped at 4 because the red line stopped. That means they only filled in 4 boxes. So I have 4 chickens. Now, for the ducks, I'm looking over here. I have 1, 2, 3. The orange stopped at 3, so that means there were 3 ducks. When I add, I take a part plus a part to get a whole. I'm taking my chickens plus my ducks to get all together. Let's count. 4 chickens, 3 ducks equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 all together. So on that line, I would go and I'd make my 7, and I'd make sure to label all together. Awesome. Well, I'm ready all together. I want you to start looking at that next question. It says, how many more chickens than sheep? I want you to look at that bar graph and see if you can figure out how many more chickens than sheep. And then we'll check our answer, okay? All right, so this one's kind of interesting. Mathematicians, this is a great time to really pay attention to those words in your question because I see how many more. And remember, more is a math word. It's something that we pay attention to in order to find our answer. So right now it wants us to compare two of the animals. It wants us to compare the chicken and the sheep. Now this question did not ask how many altogether. So will we be adding? No, they don't want to know how many altogether. They want to know how many more. That means they want to know if they took the sheep and they took the chickens and put them together and made friends, who would be left out? So to do that, we need to look at our numbers. We have 4 chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for sheep, we had 1. We had 1 sheep. I'll put a label. 4 chickens, 1 sheep. 1. I'm going to move that 1 down a little lower so it's easier for us to make a pair. 1 sheep, right? Just like on my bar graph. They had 4, I drew 4. For sheep, they had 1, I drew 1. Now, we are going to see how many pairs we can make. Here, they both have 1, right? Now, for sheep, we ran out. There's no more sheep. Can I make any more pairs? No. So that tells us how many more chickens they have. They have 1, 2, 3. Because 3 chickens were left out. There was 3 chickens that didn't have a pair. That means there's 3 more. Let's look at this another way. I want you to focus on me up here. If I have 4 chickens and 1 sheep, and I put them together, these 2 are together, right? How many are not together? 3. It's just like if we have 4 and we put down the 1 and the that are together, how many are left? 3. 4 take away 1 equals 3. When we're looking at bar graphs and they ask how many more, you're going to be subtracting. There are 3 more chickens. This is tricky, and it's something that we haven't gotten to practice a lot in math, so we're going to just start it this week. If this one stumped you, that's okay. This is a great stretch your brain time. Stretch it out, and we'll practice more, all right? Okay, I'm going to erase this, then we'll look at what your job looks like today. Ready, okay. So today you will be going on to Clever. You're going to go to that blue rectangle. It says click me week 4. That's what we're on. You already did your morning meeting because that's what we're doing now. So great. Now, for today, I need you to do at least one Dreambox lesson, just like all those people who got shoutouts have been doing. You're going to try to get your 2 Lexia lessons in, and then you're going to watch a Eureka video, and you're going to do your problem set. Now, this week we're trying something new. I've changed our Eureka videos. So they're going to look a little different, and I think you guys are going to really like them. But the one thing to notice is at the end of that video, she talks about going and doing an exit ticket on Seesaw. You will not be doing that. Your exit ticket will be on Edulastica, okay? So just like before, you'll watch this video, do your problem set either in your packet or on a paper, and then the exit ticket she talks about, it's on Edulastica. So you'll go and answer a few questions on there. Awesome. Once you're done with that, I'll show you. The Edulastica quiz will look like this today. It's a black rectangle with some multicolored words. When you're done with your math, you're going to jump onto phonics with Miss Vang, and then you'll be doing wit and wisdom with Miss Henderson, looking at a new Cinderella book. And it is so good. I can't wait for you guys to read it. It should be a great day. Again, if you have any questions, hop on Zoom. You can talk with me, or you can ask your parent or guardian if they can call or text me, and I'm willing to help there as well. Otherwise, enjoy your specials videos. Those are all new this week. Take a break if you need it and get outside and play. I am missing all of you and love you all so much. And I just hope you all have a great day, all right? Bye, Drake.